Scorpios, my name is Maria at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our water sign Scorpios. Thank you for coming into the channel. It's good to have you here. Let's also welcome in your cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you are here to find out what's going on with your person, so some of this message could be for you as well. Since this is a general reading, please know that energies go both ways, so feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it relates to your personal situation. Messages that are coming through for you, Scorpio, should reflect some aspect of your current situation. It does not have to reflect the whole thing, as well as, or it could just confirm an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, please don't try to make it fit. It just might mean that the reading is meant for somebody else this week. I will have an extended at the end of this reading, though. And I'm going to dive deeper into the messages coming through by exploring the zodiac signs that come up in your reading. And those zodiac signs are about personal relationships, intimate connections, friends, family, relatives, siblings, best friends, circle of friends, and it can also be about background players, colleagues, work associates, social media associates, friends of your significant other, relatives of your significant other, just anybody that kind of influences your energetic field or the energetic field of your connection. So just keep that with you as we get started here, and let's jump into this reading. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Messages for those watching, please. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Messages for those watching, please. All right, let's get started, Scorpio. So the overall energy for the reading, or the energetic theme for the reading, is the Queen of Wands. There's drive here. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of emphasis on your intuition, your inner knowing. You want something to happen here on a creative aspect or an artistic aspect. So let's see where we go with this. Let's see what's going on here. What's happening in this situation? We have the Nine of Cups. We have Death. And we have the Page of Coins. Well, somebody here wants to take a new direction. I think somebody's happiness, or what they thought was their happiness, didn't turn out the way that they wanted to. There's some sort of transformation happening here. And there's something new to consider, something new to learn, something new to wonder about. So let's see why this is happening. We have the Magician. We have the Lovers. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. You could be manifesting a relationship in here. Something that's destined and on your track. Maybe this Nine of Cups is about you being alone. You know, you're happy and content being alone. And now there's a transformation coming in. You might have to make room for somebody else here, Scorpio. Could be a Virgo or a Gemini. Got Gemini showing up twice here. Could be a Scorpio, or it could be a Sagittarius. Wow. You're feeling pretty good. So let's see how this is going to all work out here. What are you going to do with these energies? Let's see how this all works out. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Devil. And we have Strength. So I guess this is looking at, you know, the type of relationship you want. This could be vanity a little bit. This could be using your, you know, sensuality, or kind of like using your magical persuasive powers to kind of get what you want here. But I think you might be bringing in something that might not be very healthy for you, the devil. Something that might be a little bit controlling here. So let's see where this is going to go. Remember, this could be you, this could be the other person. So let's find out what this death is. Clarify death for us and what's going on here. What's transforming here? What are you learning about? We have judgment. We have the Star, and we have the Five of Cups. Well, I think you're coming into some realization here about what you had hoped would be your happiness or your joy. Kind of ended up being something that didn't bring you a whole lot of joy or happiness. Something that kind of like, you know, maybe this has happened in the past, but I mean, you seem to have been content here on your own. And I think that whatever, you know, maybe you were lonely. Maybe you were lonely and you just didn't want to be alone anymore. But you're definitely understanding and coming into some realization here about maybe you've made some transformations. Maybe you've done some things differently. Maybe you transformed yourself, you know? The ugly duckling to the swan princess, something like that happened. You changed directions here. That in order to, you know, meet your needs or meet, you know, your needs or your wants, you had to do some drastic changes. So let's see what's going on here. What is this Magician? Clarify the Magician. Whoa, everybody's coming out here. Hold on. So make sure no cards fell. We have the Six of Pentacles. So you wanted something that is, or someone that's more on your level. Maybe someone that's like, thinks like you, or makes the same kind of income, or, you know, better income than you, or, you know, you wanted to bring about something that was more up to your standards, so to speak, right? This is raising your standards too. So something that was more up to your standards. Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. So you seem to kind of attract colorful people in your life. Very magnetic people. I think you feel like this is a match made for you because you got the King of Wands here and you got the Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of chemistry going on here, a lot of passion. I would just make sure you're not mistaking, you know, passion, a passionate relationship that's very vibrant and, you know, maybe you have a lot of drive, but this could, you know, there could be great sex here. I don't know. But are you mistaking that for love? So let's see what the Lovers is. Because this seemed to be, you know, destiny for you. Maybe you're looking for the one. The one that's going to meet all your expectations, all your desires. We have in 2023, so I'm going to leave that on the side here. We'll see where that fits in. So we have the High Priestess. We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So what this is saying, Scorpio, is that I think you know deep down inside, because you got the High Priestess here, you kind of know that these relationships or this type of relationship kind of takes you down a no-end road, right? And you seem to get kind of stuck there, right? You're holding on to some kind of energies of chemistry and passion and desire and fun and adventure and, maybe that's who you are as a person. And, you'd like someone to match that energy. But I think deep down inside, it might not be going very far. And that, hoping that somebody will, meet your desires or meet your wants and your needs. But it seems to kind of end up going in the other direction. Five of Cups. I mean, you've got the manifestor here and you got the Wheel of Fortune. So you've manifested this in. This seems to be on your path for a reason. Something needs to be learned through this, even though you kind of already know what the lesson is. You're very much aware of it. And so if you know what the lesson is, the transformation is kind of stopping this cycle so that it doesn't keep happening. But you might be a little bit closed off from that. Two of Swords. So let's see what this Two of Swords is. Look at how she's magically waving those swords around like. So clarify what the Two of Swords is down here, please. We have the Nine of Wands and we have Judgment. So, okay, I see what Judgment is. This is a lesson that is circling itself back around for you, Scorpio. And it's trying to get you to understand that what you're dreaming for or what you're hoping for might not be what's meant for you. Because, you've heard that saying, the lesson shows up, it'll keep coming back, circling back around until you get the message, until you get the lesson. You seem to be kind of not getting the lesson. Nine of Wands. You're blocking yourself off from it. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't see it. Maybe you don't see the pattern. But you seem to be kind of, building walls around the awareness of what's going on, even though you really kind of are aware. You are aware of this, especially when it comes to relationships. I don't know if you want, maybe it's just something you don't want to deal with right now. Maybe it's just something that you don't want to believe in. Maybe it's just, you feel like you have the capacity, the Queen of Wands, very powerful energies, the passion, the drive, and the desire to, change a situation here. But you got the Devil coming in here, so there's some kind of unhealthy, toxic attachment here to something. Could it be vanity? Could it be ego? Could it be wanting to be, noticed, recognized? So clarify what the Devil is here. Let's find out what's going on here. Yeah, Ten of Swords and the Moon. Something's hidden here deep within you. Could have something to do with a relationship maybe in the past where there was a commitment. We got the Hierophant, that's Taurus showing up. We also have Cancer, Pisces showing up. There may have been third-party situations in the relationship. Or outside influences impacting the relationship. And I don't know if you're aware. I think you know what's going on, that, maybe this cycle keeps happening, but I don't know if you're aware of why it keeps happening. Because it really does want to cycle itself out, but unless you know what's going on, the attachment that you have to those type of energies, where there's just you always get committed to people where there's third-party situations. you can't really transform the energies. So let's get a little bit more on what this strength is, because this is Leo energy showing up. This is about your personhood, how you show up in the world, what you look like to the world. You know, are you trying to compensate something here for the losses that you've felt in your life? So what is strength? Are you suppressing something? Well, you want commitment here. You want commitment here. You want something lasting, something of value. You want your happiness. That's what you want deep down inside. But maybe the expression of how you're getting it, or how you're going about trying to get it, or what you might think it is, that might need to be changed, because you might be coming from a place of, you know, feeling lonely and trying to compensate that by, you know, having these very passionate, magnetic, great sex relationships. Because the King of Wands comes in fast, it's just as they leave just as fast as they come in. And there's some kind of, you know, you either really like these kind of relationships, or you know, you're mistaking love in the, you know, for maybe that passion and that desire here. So let's see who's showing up here for you, Scorpio. I've got Sagittarius. I've got you coming in. I've got Aquarius. I've got you coming in again, Scorpio. You might be dealing with another Scorpio. I've got Virgo and Gemini here. I've got Cancer and Pisces. I've got Gemini again. Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn. Geez, who isn't here? I've got you again, Scorpio. I think that's it. So I'm going to look at those in the extended. Let's just pull an oracle card for you here. This is for our Scorpios, please. It's not the right time. It's not the right time. And that could be why in 2023 is up here. That, you know, maybe the awareness of this is going to start changing the trajectory of it, of what type of relationships and connections you're attracting in. So I hope this helps, Scorpio. And until next time, oh, for those of you that want to go on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below. We'll explore the signs that came up in your reading here, what their intentions are for you. And until next time, Grand Rising.